So. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome everybody again. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Of course, with us, we have Dr. Samura Kamara, the principal. Kamara is with me. Hopefully, Cashbox is going to join us later in People's Power. But when I don't see some of these videos that I just played, of course, I just wanted to take you guys down back, memory lane. We're going to talk about very important issues then. Guys, we're going to play between Creole and English because we know we have a section of the international community watching this. So we're going to be playing between, Creole and English so that they too would understand us. But, Dr. Samura, first of all, welcome. And say hi to the family, them, to the we Salon people, them, and the international community out there. And we'll take it from there.
Famule Munadu. Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be with you once again.
Absolutely. And we're just as excited. Again, with me, of course, I have, Comrade Koita. And Comrade Koita, go ahead and, say hello real quick.
Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Sierra Leoneans. It depends who said the watch with today as I know this platform call we all now one now for can talk about sensitive issues them. And today we were so happy for get Dr. Samura Kamara where we just send an invitation to Ram. So once I come discuss things of national issues and the concern of Sierra Leoneans. And as we all know, as anytime we get invitation on the spot, you're ready for answer. That shows how respectful it is for we and the people of Sierra Leone. Because if there's some person say, I'm busy, I get thing for do, it's not you go say I get thing for do, me na presidential aspirant or me na be former flag bearer, but as we tell them yesterday, short notice you say, Dr. One, no can discuss today, automatically it's okay, say at the cap. That tells you how the kind of person will it be. So, Doctor, we happy welcoming at the platform. And we believe people will enjoy because people will not use for a UN. This will be very, very interesting.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Comrade Koita. I fully appreciate once again for Lona gets me through this media for connect with my people then.
We have
I appreciate that very much and I'm humble.
We are very excited. Thank you very much. Dr. Samura, first things first, let's just clear this thing. What is this thing about you? When I watch some of these videos and seeing these people going crazy, I'm like, what? It's like a magnet. You have this thing with people, you connect with them. Sierra Leoneans across the globe, from all walks of life. From that powerful Mamidong na King Jimmy and that to the elitist in society. What is this thing that people are so drawn to you? You're not able to forget blow. You know they come go much pass if you don't get peace of mind. What is this?
I think for me, divine intervention. We go down, choose you, for let you lead the people, them, let you do something for the betterment of the people. It provides all the avenue. We go make you connect to the people then. And then once the people then find out that you are honest, you are sincere, you have a human face, and you believe in what they are saying to you, and then believe say where you come, you go work with them for improve their well-being. I think that's a very big attribute where you don't get.
Absolutely. And it's like you said, it's a divine intervention. It's a beautiful thing. And that is it brings me to the point where we want to say to you, Dr. Samura Kamara, coming 2023, we don't know. You are just an aspirant of the APC. Yeah. Maybe you will become the presidential candidate because we know there's other people vying. We just want to make that clear. But if you're elected, for become the flag bearer of the APC, there is a lot of work at hand. The task is enormous. Indeed. We've retrogressed. You would agree with me. We've gone backwards in terms of everything, in terms of fostering peace in the country, developmentally, everything. Dr. Samura, I have one question for you real quick. Tell me what it's like. What's it like when you guys were in government, former President Nkrumah, where we talk about subsidy? You guys remember there was a video that I put up the other day from the BBC. We want to fall out with IMF because they want to take away subsidies from rice. They want to take away subsidies from fuel. They want to increase taxation. President Nkrumah out of Comrade. He said, no, I'm not going to do that, Andy, because my people go suffer. What's it like in a government when you face with those situations for make those tough choices there?
I think now two things we peculiar to Sierra Leone, where every manager of the country, of the economy, any aspects of the economy for understand. As of today, Sierra Leone is still recovering from the legacies, the bad legacies of 11 years of war. And therefore, every time as a manager of an economy, as you interact with the people, in your mind, you always understand that there are certain factors that led to the senseless civil war, politically, economically, and socially. And therefore, what you don't want to do is to go back to those factors which you had clearly described as factors that actually led to the war. You don't want to go back into it. You don't want a reversal.
No.
Now, as long as you have this at the back of your mind, then you always know that the bottom line in managing any economy, you must get a human face. And call it the international politics as a human face, which means your utmost objective is to care for the people.
Yes.
Government cannot be seen to be competing with the people for resources to run government. No, it is the people that you have to cultivate, that you have to incubate, so that they can help you to manage the economy properly. If the people don't want to pay taxes, they will pay taxes as long as they know, say, the money we they get from taxes, they pour them back to them for their well-being. Sometimes people come with voluntary contributions in various ways. There are Sierra Leoneans, I know a lot of Sierra Leoneans in diaspora who have been in Sierra Leone and have tried to bring about voluntary programs in energy sector, in water sector. As a government, you have to encourage these philanthropists. They are not doing it for profit. So once you encourage that, what it means is that you are creating what we call fiscal space for you to do bigger things, bigger interventions. So it's about encouraging everybody to be a good partner, inclusive partnership. An inclusive partnership, particularly for a country like Sierra Leone come off from war, not only mean the appointment of people in executive positions. No, what it means is that you allow Sierra Leoneans who want to do business in a comfortable manner. Sierra Leoneans who want to be farmers, you encourage them, you provide what it takes for them to get better yield, a better rate of return in their farming. Any two person want to do.
You know, Doc,
other than,
you know why I ask you this question about the subsidies? You know why I ask you, and I really want to stay within that line of space, because some people not be understand. What till we be get that ending? I was one of those people we don't understand that.
Yes.
So we take things for granted. Then now we see work for on Ukraine 2 days. The government has increased fuel price automatically. It's like they were waiting. When other countries along the globe, even Joe Biden say, you know what, we're going to try to cushion the burden. That is why. So is governments looking for opportunities to increase price, or when things like that happen, you get for manage for cushioning them? Because Doc, 10 years of former President Kuruma, fuel was only increased once. SLPP has increased fuel 4 times in 4 years. And we had war in Afghanistan. We had war in Iraq. We had war in Syria. APC could have increased the prices. That is why I want to stay within that subsidy, Doc. I want to let the average mommy break out to them.
I quite agree with you. When you deal with people, them, your ultimate objective is to seek their welfare. Now, yes, international prices of oil, they increase, but government has a responsibility to protect the people from the burden of international oil price increases. Yes, they rule with market forces, but what we call managing market forces, managing economy. Not to something like what would they see now, where oil price go up, you push the button, you see the effect on domestic oil prices. Bam, you increase the price. No, that's not economic management, not a welfare management that one day. You are a government. You're responsible to everybody. The oil, I don't want to say much. I can't give them too many leads. But the bottom line is that they are not managing with a human face.
This is what happens when you come to power and not consult with the existing government. You just drive everybody out for can't feel them in. Cashbox, talk to Doc. Reminder again the price of oil, crude oil at the time when APC was in power, when they had the opportunity to increase the price, but they did not. Remind Doc real quick, and then I'm going to bring in Komrikocha. Please.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim, and it's a pleasure being with you, Dr. Samura Kamara. And, you know, I'm happy you're here because, you know, the